that we're going to be using. So the three major types are going to be kicking, fielding, and catching. And kicking, it's really important. That's how you make runs and get runs in this game. So how you want to kick, there's two different ways. The first way is the normal stance is you're coming up to the ball when it's rolled. You're placing your non-dominant foot. For me, I'm a righty, so I'm placing my left leg next to the ball. And there's two ways. For power, you can kick with your laces. Right here, you want to kick the ball right there on your laces to get more power for distance and try to score big runs. Or you can also kick with the side of your foot, and that's more for accuracy. So if you want to place the ball somewhere, you don't have as much power, but you can hit it to open areas. So that's kicking. Now another huge aspect of this game is fielding. Fielding is so important because fielding is one of those things where you can take away points from the other team when you're on the defensive team. We will explain how the rules work, but when a ball hits you, how you want to field, when you come up to the ball, if it's right at you, you want to come up and you want to squat down, and you want to have your left hand, or your non-dominant hand, out front, and you want your dominant hand over the top. So you're almost like gator chomping this. So if the ball's coming at me, I'm right here, I can grab it like this, I can close it down and field it correctly. Now sometimes it may be the side of you. It's the same type of form. You just want to shuffle your feet. So if the ball's coming to your left, you're coming at it, you shuffle your feet. Notice how I'm still keeping my same form every single time. Same for the right side. Now lastly, we have to work on catching the ball in the air. Now, it's either going to be right at you or right above you, but the best way to do it is using this triangle formation right here, this diamond, or really triangle formation that you want to receive the ball. So when the ball comes at you, you want to catch it and receive it. Receive it all the way. Balls in this game are going to be hit fairly hard, but this ball is not, it's kind of plush, so it won't hurt. But when it comes at you, you just want to receive it. Wherever it comes from, you want to move your feet and receive the ball. Those are the three major type of forms that we're going to be using in total bases. Get a total base. How to get a total base is the most important part of this game as an offensive player. To get a total base, to get one total base, which means it goes directly to first, is the ball is either bobbled by a defensive player or crosses the line on the ground. That's one total base. Two total bases. Ball lands in the air when it's kicked, and it lands past the line without it being caught. Two total bases. Or ball's kicked hard on the ground, it passes the line, and hits the wall without anybody touching it. Two total bases. So two total bases would be going from all the way to second base. Three total bases. Ball hits the low part of the wall in the air, you just hit it hard. And then fourth is ball hits the top of the wall in the air. Runners advance based on how the ball is kicked. So if there's someone got a single and then someone gets two total bases, that person from first goes to third, person who kicked it goes to second. You want to base on how many runs you can get. Runs are multiplied by 4 near the end because that's 4 total bases. Then you calculate how many people are on base after the timer ends. So basically, if you have score 12 runs, there's a runner on first and second when the timer ended. So 12, 13 points, 14, 15 points. Defensive points, they're very important. As previously said, you have to they say whether they feel the ball correctly or not. If you feel the ball correctly as a defensive team before the line, that's a negative point that goes to the offensive team. Or if you catch the ball in the air anywhere, that's a negative point. At the end of the game, you as a defensive team have to keep track of how many negative points that you got, so you can add them up and subtract them from their score. And as there's a pitcher the whole time. The pitcher will be the teacher, so he will be or she will be subjective to whether the ball was fielded correctly or not. The tactics of the game. Defensive positioning is very important because you want to have your setup for your team guard that line. All right, you don't want too many people before, too many people after. So defensive positioning is very important. Kicking to open areas. That's another huge thing for the offensive team. Kicking it to open areas gets you more runs win the game. Pace, pace, pace. Last one. You want to be very, very quick when you're doing this because you're on a timed clock. So you want to get as many runs as you can, many people to kick as you can. Now. Feel it correctly. Out. It's negative 1. She feel it correctly. Sure. Negative 1. Out. That's three bases.
Okay. It's yours.
Don't waste time.
Jim.